Hi. Today I wanted to talk about how we uh, we all should let people live. I think we should let others live, and we should ourselves live. That's what I think. I think that a lot of times we hold ourselves to some like crazy high, unimaginable standard, which was made by like some other people and kind of taught to us, indoctrinated towards us, and then we kind of internalized it, took it as ours, and then we try to live like in accordance to it, and we give ourselves zero break, and I think it's all kind of bullshit. uh, and part of it is because if you are going hard on yourself, I can't imagine how hard will you go on others. I mean, I'm like a live example of that. I internalized so much of the perfectionism, so much of the like trying to get somewhere, trying to do something, but I ever achieved was like a huge fat fucking burnout. And it's like nobody benefits from you eternally busting balls. Not yours, not other. Nobody just wins there in that equation. And while with ourselves, like I can get behind the idea, like, oh, we want the best for ourselves. We want the best, we want to achieve certain things. We want to, not lose at life, even though like it's again man-made concept. You can't lose at life because it's like, it's not a game. First of all, it's just like, it's a path you walk it. That's all. Yeah, but I came here to kind of tell you to let people live. And while with you we'll deal later, you have to listen. What about others now? And I'm speaking from the place. I've been there. I've done that. I'm not proud of it at all for a second even. But I can't hide it. I have done it. I always thought that I know better. I always thought that I fucking I'm smarter. I know what's up. I know what has to be done. Because I was always so hard on myself that I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Nobody's hard on you. Let me be hard on you. Oh, you enjoying life? The fuck? No, dude, you're not enjoying life under this supervision. And it's like this policing goes forever. What kind of music do you listen? What kind of clothes do you wear? What kind of fucking you like these movies? Oh my god, don't get me started, right? So, but lately, not lately, but like over a certain period of time, I've kind of come to realize that by policing others, I was only preventing myself from living, and that hits hard because I think I wasted so many years playing by the roles which were assigned to me, or even not even assigned to me, but it's like I willingly took part in being someone I'm not. And I would be, taking pride in it. How, I'm more straight than you guys. You guys are weird. You guys are you. I'm more like, streamlined. I don't know. I know what's up. You guys don't. Yeah, sorry for the ramble here, but what I'm trying to say here is basically let other people live. Just let them live. Let them do their thing. Let them be whoever they want to be. Let them. Just let them. Because by policing others, you're not changing yourself. By policing others, you're not focusing on yourself. And I think that's the cope that we are kind of doing here. We know that we are, let's say, flawed, or we know that we are not perfect. We know that we are not where we want to be, and we are not going there, right? We are not doing tangible steps, no matter how small, right? We are not doing tangible steps in order to be somewhere we truly want to be, or being a person who you truly want to be, right? Because life is a path, right? Transformation is constant. You have to keep moving. and we don't want to, like, for whatever reason, we are not moving. So we accuse other people of moving. We're saying, what the fuck? This guy's doing something weird that I don't like, right? And all hate on the internet since some time, like, looks to me like that exactly. It doesn't matter what, like, I mean, unless the person was like genuinely wrong or like really did something like outrageous, which is like, how do I say, which is not frequent, not common. But a lot of like hate on the internet is exactly that. I don't like you. I don't like what you are doing. You make me uncomfortable. Stop it. Right? And I wonder, like, so I was just thinking about it and I came to a conclusion that they make you uncomfortable because they move. They are doing something with their lives. They are going somewhere. And that reminds you that you are not. That reminds you that you have potential which you're not realizing, as in which you are not fulfilling, which you are not doing anything about. So that's one part, and the second one is I'll just a little food for thought. I've read this quote somewhere, I've heard it somewhere. It goes like this: if you want to change others, try changing yourself first. And it's not like to point you in the, like, you know, in your own shoe, kind of, oh, do this, do this, do this. No, it's just that, do you know how hard it is to change yourself? To like look critically at all your flaws and like mistakes and shortcomings, let's call them that for a second, right? How hard it is to confront yourself that you have been doing wrong for years. You have been making mistakes. You have been, like, you know, falling short of your potential. It feels like death, right? So, okay, not only you have to confront it, you have to start taking tangible action steps. Like, you have to be someone to do something, right? You have to get up. And you have to start moving. And for a majority of people, that's like an uncharted fucking territory. And I'm not saying this to like shit on them, to like show them their place, but it's true, right? People are very comfortable with where they are, and we all are resistant to change. And I know exactly what I'm talking about, because this fucking guy is resistant to change, like, absolutely. But like, the comfort will kill you, is all I'm saying. And you don't have to be a fucking David Goggins, you know, just scraping your knees, running like 300,000 fucking kilometers in the desert. No, you don't have to do that. It's just that, get up, do something, you know. And from that bitterness of people who are not doing anything, they come and bust your balls, because you are being someone, you are exploring, you are, you know, on your way, on your path, you're trying something new, you know, you are being cringe. And in my opinion, the cringe is the new cool. And I've shat on people doing cringe stuff for years, and I feel so stupid right now, because cringe is life. It's very silly to say, but you know, like, what is the most important thing in life? I think it's freedom. Freedom to be truly who you are. Freedom for like self-expression, right? Freedom for unapologetically just being yourself and just doing whatever the fuck you want to do, right? And I think that truly is the part for what we live. The part, it's like the thing that you have to come to and realize, oh my God, this is like, this life is worth living, you know. I am put here and I have like this unlimited potential in myself. And the sky is the limit. And I can do whatever, right? I can create, it's crazy. It's limitless, it truly is. But it's scary. It is scary, and I'm scared of my own potential as well, because it means that you have, like, once you realize your potential, or I mean, better say, once you realize how much you have inside, you start to get afraid, because it's like, oh my God, I have this treasure within me and I have to give it. and you're not giving it away, you're sharing it, right, with the world. And you're like, oh my God, I have to start doing something now. It's very easy. It's beautiful to live in ignorance. It truly is. It's not rewarding. It's sometimes miserable, but it's so good to live in ignorance because you aren't realizing anything. But once you are like awake, let's say, you start to think, oh my God, the time is limited. I have so much to do. I have so much to see. I have so much to say, right? And it's beautiful and it's scary at the same time. I mean, that's my personal experience with it. I went on a tangent, I think, there, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so if you want to change others, try changing yourself first. That's like my cornerstone here. And it's very difficult to change yourself, to like, grow new patterns within you, act differently, rewire your brain. It's so difficult. It's so fucking difficult. It's worth it though, but it's difficult. And why I say that, why I keep coming back to this, because people who argue online and people who hate on you, people who are policing your actions, and people who voice their they put this negativity on you, or not on you, let's say on whoever, right? Because social media thrives on negativity, right? That's what makes you click. That's what makes you see. Drama is always interesting, right? And drama is, I think, mostly, for the most part, right? It's just exactly that. Someone is hating on someone. It's so easy to hate. But how about we fucking stop? Because in my head, what I am doing is what I want to do. You hating on me, not going to change shit, I think. Whoever wants to see this will see. Whoever doesn't want to see will not see. So what exactly are we fighting for here? You have your own opinion. I have my own. And I'm not sure that, you should dedicate your time and effort to reconvince one person, to genuinely make them see the other angle. I think we should just let everyone be. Maybe the argument goes a little weak there, but I don't know. I'm genuinely just I'm at a loss, really. I don't know. Why would you go out of your way to tell someone that what they're doing is wrong? How would you know what's right? How would you know what's wrong? What points of reference are we talking here? And that's another point, actually. It came up in my mind very, very nicely. Yeah, nobody knows shit, isn't it? Nobody knows anything. So it's we all are navigating life real time. We all are just trying to make sense of it. I know it will never make sense, but we're trying and we are doing our best. So it's always your word versus mine, right? Your sense versus mine. And I mean, we have, I think, we are equally correct in a way, right? So it's why don't you go and focus on your own stuff and let me focus on mine? And then I think that whatever truth is, if you are genuinely, how do I say, interested or curious or inquiring or focused, I think eventually you'll arrive at it. You'll arrive there, I think. So yeah, again, to reiterate my point, I think we should majorly let everyone be and just express themselves freely and just stop policing people, just letting people be genuinely. Because once you let others be, you focus on yourself. And once you focus on yourself, the sky's the limit. And I think we should take that really seriously. We are our own most important project. And there is no joy in policing others. You should find meaning, joy within yourself. How far can you go? What can you create? What can you discover? how deep you can understand yourself. Like those questions, because I think they're the only ones that are worthy. They're worth of asking.